am Coach Bev from Regal Awakening Educational Coaching Services. Thank you for joining me on tonight. We are going to be talking about supporting or enabling your child. Do you know the difference? But before we get started, we're going to go into the coffee corner and we are going to talk about the coffee that I am drinking tonight. Tonight I am having Dunkin' Donuts. This is my favorite brand of coffee. I have been drinking Dunkin' Donuts for years. I am definitely an individual that runs on Dunkin'. I don't know where they get those beans from, but those beans are the best. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Do you know the difference between supporting and enabling your child? Through this simple action of supporting or enabling, we are teaching our children a valuable lesson that they will take with them into the real world. I have seen this throughout my educational career, and I have strong emotions about it. I am often concerned about how the child will be affected when they are nurtured through enabling. Supporting your child looks like being active in their education, such as joining the PTA. Now, if you're not a part of the PTA, that does not mean that you are a bad parent. Everybody is not able to be a part of the PTA. It takes a lot of time and dedication to be an active parent in a PTA, and everybody is not able to attend PTA meetings. But supporting your child also looks like going to teacher conferences when they're scheduled. And when the school is asking to meet with you about your child, just showing up and being willing to be there to let the teachers and your child know that you are there for them. It is also making sure that the child is getting their work done. This is very easy to do. If you have a phone or a computer, you can check their grades in PowerSchool and you will get real-time grades. Long before the progress report comes out or the report card, if you're checking PowerSchool regularly, you will know if your child is failing. This will allow that the child is being held responsible for not doing their work, or perhaps you want to give them a reward for the great work that they are doing. I cannot tell you how many times parents have said to a teacher, "My child is passing all of their classes except yours." Or the student may say, "Why are you failing me?" This puts the responsibility on the educator and takes it off of the child, who is the one that needs to get their work submitted and make sure that it's turned on time. If you are not doing your work, you're not passing the class because the teacher wants to fail you. So it is important that we take responsibility for that. Enabling your student looks like blaming the teacher. Some parents lie for their child. Some parents make excuses for them. Some even do their work. And even if the teacher does have documentation to support the claims that they are making, the parent will come back with a rebuttal. Sometimes the parents make the teacher feel as if there is a plot to get the child. When a teacher senses this, it is not only an insult to the teacher's character and integrity, but it hurts them as well. When you are enabling your child, you set them up for failure, and that's pure and simple. That is a hard fact, but it's true. Society will not make allowances for your child. When the child graduates and goes out into the real world, there will be no principal or superintendent that you can report to. And the only thing that the child will have to rely upon are the lessons that were taught to them while they were going through their former years of education. In society, the child will have to function as a responsible adult, or society will not deal with them. When you enable your child, You are modeling through your actions, lying, blaming, and teaching them that they can have their way. When you approach teachers in this manner, you may not know it, but you put the teacher in defense mode. The parent and teacher trust relationship is immediately eroded. The teacher feels the need to protect themselves, and this looks like unlimited documentations. Now they have to document every time something happens. They only speak to you with the administrator present. Or when you get an email, the administrator is CC'd in the email. And they will also attend meetings with you, but someone else is present there. These are all signs that the trust between the parent and the teacher has been eroded. When your child notices the way that you are treating their teacher, you simultaneously erode the relationship between the teacher and the student, because the student will sometimes think that they can handle the teacher in the same way. Depending on the teacher's teaching style, that may or may not work. We have a responsibility to make sure that our students are prepared for the real world. And that means that they can foster effective relationships outside of the educational environment. After all, we all need for them to function in society so that they can thrive. We can ensure that this takes place by modeling respect and responsibility for our kids. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, please. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Regal Awakening. If you need support, feel free to contact us at support@regalawakening.com. Thank you so much for tuning in to my second video. Stay tuned to the next one that is coming. I am Coach Bev, and I am from Regal Awakening Educational Services. Thank you. Have a nice day.